champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that right hand. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Missing with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jacobs in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Say it again, don't change confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there and just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beginning of the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. That jab was blocked. They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Caleb Plant is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. You okay?
Let's talk about planting that last run. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Still landing the power shot. Good work. Don't forget.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Misses with the right uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. Hey, look, Plant just got clipped. They've avoided. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all that work all the way. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit. So we got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
Here's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. That uppercut doesn't get through. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right, just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you get it.
On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Good duck, stick, and move there, though. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missing with the uppercut. Good job defending the jab. Good job defending the jab. Nice defense on that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round.
Need you to switch.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And Plant is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there.